Hopefully, y'all, I'm over here doing my nails. I'm not going to use this because you got to have a lot of ventilation and stuff like that. So I need a mask. I would have to do it in the kitchen. But I'm going to put those and I'm going to use the nail glue. I'm over here doing my nails, Michelle. I got the little, what you call it? I got a nail buffer. I was going to use the nail.
That's the nail buffer, right? That's the one that the Chinese people use. Mm-hmm. Not that one.
This one.
This one. Hey, that's the thing that.
Oh, you talking about the other one? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the one that
they used to.
But it was hurting. I gotta strengthen my nails. So I need to put That's why I want to put tips to give it a chance to rest.
Oh, you brought it out?
See. Yeah.
You brought your thingy back out.
Yeah, I was looking at it. So I'm gonna put a tip on, put some tips on. They may not hurt yours, I don't know, but it was hurting mine.
Buffing to empty tools, spiny to fine sharp tools.
Yup. Yeah, you noticed that, right? And did you know? Yeah. That's what I was saying. They not saying nothing to the men, but the women, they always get on the women. Be quiet. Don't sing like she did with your mother. Your mother's singing along. Don't sing. I said don't sing. And Bishop was singing along with me, so I gotta say, she got on Bishop. So Bishop said, all right, I'm gonna wait till you. And I guess Bishop said, well, I'm gonna wait. Huh?
You put it in like that.
Yeah, you put it in like that, but the battery gotta be in there. Yeah, you gotta have batteries. The little thing there that you click, you see something? It's on there. You see a little hump? You press that and it comes on. And it turn and everything. I took the battery out of my remote.
I wanna try. Can I try it? I wanna just see what it feel like.
Yeah, see if it hurts you.
How you open it?
You gotta just like turn.
Thank you, because I need to know the character's name before I type it up with you.
Okay.
Say thank you.
So
you eat it?
I know, I'm always losing. Probably I need my covers or something. Oh my goodness. That thing is getting on my nerves. It's making me mad. That remote. I didn't even know that. What's his name taught me that? Junior taught me that little button on the top is for that. Yup, so I'm saying here, I'm about to see, put a
They don't
little.
like you eating and getting healthy and getting fat. They can't stand when you get fat because they know you living good.
Yeah, right. I think that's the reason why they want to see everybody. They want to see everybody look.
Very disappointing. They're gonna be what's no healthy? Go ahead, and I'm not helping you open your food either. Eat your food. Talk about if you can't get a steak. You know what she said? If you can't get a steak.
Can't get a steak.
So what? If you can't get a steak, if you don't have a steak, I can have one. If you want one, I can steal one for you. You want one?
For real, right?
Like, if you can't get a steak, I'm like, why it gotta be a steak? Steak is not that expensive.
Yeah, right?
You act like that's really a lot of money. Steak is not that expensive. You can get a steak for $5. And it's like you get it for free.
You got it in?
Yeah, I was trying to take it out.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm acting like steak is the most expensive.
Yeah, they make sure it don't go.
That a person can go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's working? Oh, it's doing it.
Can't believe she said that. I'm gonna think she's mad.
Oh, Pastor Governor? What'd you say? You gonna see if she mad?
And she mad, yeah, I'm gonna see because eventually she's gonna say something.
Oh yeah, it's always coming after the fact, right?
Mm-hmm. You got anybody else on the line? I was so happy when nobody said that because I think they was, and they just saying that because there's a lot of beef going on.
What's not coming on? Not coming on. Maybe put it in wrong. I know it worked.
Is it supposed to go all the same way?
No, it's gonna tell you. Look at the thing.
Yeah, it shows it goes up.
No. Look at, there's something on there that lets you know which way. Is it the side?
Oh,
One
yeah.
is up and one is down.
Okay.
Right? Is that what it
No,
shows?
they both show up.
Both of them show up?
See?
Oh, I ain't had no problem. So, let me see. Give me the battery.
I know it wasn't with the people in the line because there's a lot of beef going on. So I know somebody else is there.
Yeah, because I kept hearing. There you go.
Oh, okay, now it's okay.
I know it wasn't just Barbara Davis. Elder Barbara Davis. I know it's more than that. So, where she said, anybody online they would like to say anything, I guess nobody wanted to say anything. So there was a lot of beef going on.
Yeah, I was like, why is she worrying about who on the line?
What laws on the line? I didn't hear it.
I don't know. That's a good question. I know he was, I don't even know whether he was on
Sunday school, right?
Sunday school.
Yeah, he was in Sunday school.
He was in
And
Sunday-
then he said, do you think when somebody else to speak? Because every time I say something,
No, that's Friday.
you always come in and let somebody else speak.
That's Friday.
Who's online?
Oh, that was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, Lord
Yeah,
Jesus.
Sunday school.
That was Sunday school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
He's gonna come out for that, but you know what he did? He went on his church line today.
No, he probably did.
He got one on his church line on his daughter.
It don't hurt?
Again, how square.
It tickles. You got that.
Wow.
You got that
He
tickle
said, I'm
feel. I
not
don't
doing
like
no
that tickle.
service, I'm not doing no sister. I don't need to be on.
Yep, I don't blame him.
Yeah, we're taking over the Zoom. Watch. We are not gonna be able to get in there. Watch. Zoom.
Uh-huh.
We're not gonna be able to get in.
Why not?
Cause there was we ain't gonna set it up right.
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying.
And they just got rid of saying you can't be late for church. You gotta be on time if you're serving the Lord. That's what bite them in their behind teeth. Because let me tell you, when they start that Zoom, everybody gonna be online by 1 o'clock.
They said that today?
Yeah, today.
What they say? I missed that.
And the brother was like, if you're serving the Lord, you should be walking up in church late. You should be on stage, should be on
Walking in
time.
church. People, how can you see
Now
people?
walking up
People
in
are
church, you say that
invisible.
you a child,
Maybe
you a child, like you a saint of God.
you should be
you a child
listening.
of God. I'm just happy that they say like that. And you coming in late.
Wow.
God is never late.
And she said that she had to say it through Bible study. I mean, through why I got these things all messed up today.
Become better.
She had to say that to through Sunday school. Was that
After
Sun?
her sermon.
Really? I was on the line. I didn't hear that, child.
Yeah. She said after her sermon. It's after after her sermon.
I gotta run
No,
that
I'm
back.
sorry. While she was preaching. I'm sorry.
Come on.
While she was preaching, she said that.
Was it why she preaching on?
You taste it, right?
No.
Yeah, I taped it.
Listen to it. She
I
said
taped
that.
it. Yeah.
And I was saying to myself, why she come around being late?
She trying to see
What they gotta do with anything? They got nothing to do with what you're saying right now. Just stop it. Go ahead and stop.
Yeah.
classic level cockhead.
Don't get nothing on my bag.
At least they came. That should be.
Yeah. My thing is how you gonna say that? You don't even know who came just because nobody ain't say nothing. Well, I know they probably talking about me because
Me too.
service started a whole lot and I don't be there.
They don't understand. I'm doing that on purpose.
So,
Ooh, that's your tips. There's a whole lot left. There's a whole lot left, right? Yeah.
Right? Exactly.
So you could be very upset with me. If I say, but like, you know what? You could have kept that to yourself when you couldn't have asked.
I'm like, wow.
That's what happens when you ask. Now we gotta go for a whole song and dance of me letting you know about yourself, and then you're gonna be mad at me. Come on.
She got her baby out there in front of her with no mask on.
And not saying nothing.
People was coming in my store yesterday with their kids with no mask. I said, no, you have to take your baby outside. Oh, he don't like it. So, because he don't like it, you're not going to let him put the mask. I said, sir, you have to step out the store. I'm so sorry. Got a whole attitude and me want to call your manager. My manager said the same thing. Come on now, sir.
Exactly. Tell you.
Good nap.
Yeah, that floor fit probably felt good to her.
She woke up to some food. Yeah. She came in here and sit with me. I hate when right in your nose. You gotta get that out. Gotta get that out my nose.
Get it
Hey,
together.
get it out. What's that?
A clock. Clock. Wait for his bedtime.
Well, she dressed up. She going
There you
somewhere?
go.
She's not going nowhere.
Where this was?
I
It
was-
worked?
It was in, yeah.
You was using it?
That's the Mark
Mark
Corp.
Corbs, yeah.
Yes, that I was
Mark
using.
Jacobs, right.
Ah,
Okay.
wait for me.
You can't get no snack up to eat. I hate when rice go in your nose.
Yeah, right.
Get that out.
That look like that was going in. Let's see.
Let me get something.
Go ahead, go ahead.
What's wrong with you? She's in the room. I don't have to. Why don't you sit at my ear?
Take on now. Take on now. Take it outside. Yup.
I gotta get my little. What you want me to write down for Thursday? I gotta put down what I would like to talk about. Like Odom did.
Yeah. You pick a topic of discussion. Biblical.
And one thing that Odom was giving a message.
I know, right? I was like, oh my goodness.
You preaching, or you stuff right about now. I'm
I know, that's what I was saying too. I was like, you know.
Oh, you left the ending? I sent it to you.
Say that again?
The picture.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I remember that dress now. Yeah. That was the one that everybody, Mother Anderson even liked it, that dress. She said, somebody said, "Ooh, I like that dress." Even Mother Lee said it. Oh my God. Oh wow.
When that Cheryl was hanging on, Cheryl didn't want you to wear that.
Yeah, she sure didn't.
She didn't want you to wear it because she didn't have.
Zach, everybody was big in here. You see that? Everybody had weight on them in here, except for me. I was little, always little. Everybody had weight on. Look at Mother Anderson. Pastor Glover is the thing. See how Pastor Glover, she looked real nice. See her hair? That was her hair. Wasn't it? No, that's the wig. Let me think.
That's weird.
No, that's the wig. That's the
She
wig.
ain't got no hair.
Oh, she ain't got none now, but she had hair.
She
Her
had
hair.
hair. I don't remember. I only
Yeah.
remember. I remember when she first took her hat off. With a black hat. Something like that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember her taking it off one time. hurry up and put back on. And it was her. It was really, 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 really sad.
Yeah,
That's all I remember.
she had hair because her hair is like brown. That's why she got that wig that color. Cause that's the color of her real hair, brown. And but she always had fine hair. I remember she used to take her hair off. Cause it's like I said, me and Pastor Glover used to be besties at one time. And she used to take her hat off. We'd be in the bathroom together or in her office together, and she'll take it off. But her hair was always light. I mean thin. She was one of them people that had nice. She got nice hair. Her hair's like nice and curly. She got that wet and wavy kind of hair. I need a light.
Michelle.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
no, that's okay.
Yeah, you said her hair was fine and
Yeah, she had thin hair, but it was nice and curly. She had like wet and wavy. I would used to tell her, I said, "Oh, look at your hair. Sure, I wish my hair was like that." She was like, "Girl, this thing's so thin." I say, "Yeah, but it looks nice." So I guess, and as age came, she kind of like, she probably kind of like lost it a little. I think I put it too far now.
well, those are the days of pictures.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was looking at the what you call it? The one Women's Day we was marching. I think it was, what was it, the lavender? Cause I remember us having.
Lavender, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, we had the
lavender
lavender.
shoes.
I don't know
Lavender
whether.
shoes here.
Yeah, I think we did. We have like the lavender. Right, cause we wore it. Yeah, we had the lavender.
shoes.
That's when I had the dress, my regular white communion dress, and we had the, she was telling everybody if they wanted to, you can get the piece to put in, and I had got it. And she was talking about, oh, it's so nice, everybody was working together. People that we never figured that would do, they always be to themselves. I knew she was talking about me.
Mm-hmm. Like the little lavender, looks nice. But you have to mark, some of us mark from the back, and some mark from the front.
Lavender.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think because I was in the back, so that means I was the director. Yeah, that's when,
And I marked from the front.
right.
Yeah,
Because you can see on the video how we all came together. I was like, okay. That was a nice idea. Everybody was looking stupid. I don't, whether you remember that when I first brought it up and I had Just Right Michelle go and show them. Everybody had that like, oh my God. And I was saying to myself, I said, I don't care what people say, we gonna do it this way. We gonna do it this way. That was the time when Cheryl was going through her little I be out the church moment. And what was that song that Desiree brought? That's what it was. That's when I was. Desiree brought the song and we sang the song Desiree brought. And you were saying that you think that was because something that they had against somebody. Yeah, we sang that with that something. Dang, I forgot the name of the song though. I really forgot the name of the song. In His Hands. Thank you, Holy Ghost.
What you say?
In His Hands. Somebody in His Hands.
Got
Right, that one. That was when we wore that lavender.
Yeah.
Cause I think Cheryl had picked the. I think Cheryl had picked the color, even though she wasn't there.
She wasn't dead, no. She wasn't dead. She didn't want.
No, she wasn't there.
No, she didn't have that.
No,
Who was
she.
that in hospital?
She was at that time. She was home.
I don't know.
She didn't come. Cause I remember calling her. That's when the Lord had me call her all the time, every day. And I had called her and told her, the Lord told me to call you every day. And she was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Also, I got to take that back. I think she did call me that time when I was sick. I think she did. Now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, it was only one time, but she had called me and she was like, yes. She said, now it's my turn. And I was like, your turn? She said, yes, it's my turn. You was calling me when I was out, so now I'm returning it. I said, oh. And she only called me one time. I was like, oh, okay, child, I forgot all about that. But I wasn't, let me see. I don't think that was the time when I was real sick with the flu. I think it was well, I can't say another time because that's the only time. But I think it was when I was sick with the flu. And I don't know, I think that you had told me that that Pastor Glover had said put me on the prayer list or something like that. And that was the time she had called me. And that's when I said to you, I said, oh, so that's why she would call me, because Pastor Glover must have mentioned me or something. You say, yeah, she mentioned you, said, pray very much right there, and she wouldn't. She would let me down, but she said something. I can't remember what it was that time. But, yeah. Child, so far so good. I got the nails from Family Dollar, girlfriend. The name of them is Kiss Brush on Gel.
Really?
That's the one I got. And they pretty nice. They so natural. I put one on, it's kind of crooked, but I'm gonna fix it. All I gotta do is just file it. And I like it that they have the little thing at the end where you can break it off. It helps you hold on to the nail and put it on. Because I was like, I got to put some on my nails. My nails is very weak. Get something to strengthen them. So I'm going to put these on, do these. Because I don't even think I'm going to be going to no nail salon for a while. Because I ain't messing around with them Chinese people. Next thing you know, we have another virus out called something else. Yep, be something.
And 24 hours is 2 days, right? Yeah, 2 days.
24 hours?
Yeah.
No, 24 hours is... Oh, yeah, it is 2 days. Wow, I forgot it's 12 hours in a day. Right, you're right. 2 days.
So they say he got 2 days to live?
Child, I'm glad you said that because I was thinking a day. But yeah, that's 24 hours.
They say he got 2 days to live? Well, I could do anything. Didn't they say that about homegirl? That she had this or whatever?
Yeah, they was saying... I don't think they put a date on when she was... They just was saying that she... They don't know whether they was going to be able to do the surgery because every time they lie her flat, the blood will go to her head and her head starts swelling. The brain starts swelling. So, just like you say, just like she did today, we don't know what's going to be. We don't know what's going to happen. God has the last say and all that. Child, I went into prayer. She texted me. Did she text you? I was curious. I don't think I had asked you. Huh?
You talking about today? Did you text me today?
No, did she text you the time when the girl was sick and Evangelist Holmes had said for us to go in prayer? Did she text you?
Yeah, she told me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I did. When she texted, I went into prayer. I said that woman got faith, I got faith too. Because she went around asking people to pray for her
daughter.
daughter.
About the oldest daughter, right? Tanisha.
No, it wasn't.
It was Tanisha, right? The oldest one?
No, it wasn't.
The oldest one that had the baby, the two twin boys. The real oldest one. The light-skinned older sister.
Oh.
Because it's her, then it's Crystal, then it's Angelina, and then it's a boy.
Which one married what's the face?
Which one have it? That's Crystal. It wasn't Crystal.
No, I know it wasn't Crystal. That's the one I talk with. So I'm just
Oh, you
asking.
talked to Crystal. Okay.
Yeah, she's the one that told me that the sister was okay. Cause me and her talk a lot, not a lot, but
Oh, okay.
you know she texts me. So okay, that's how I knew that the sister was okay. Cause I texted her back, and I was like not being nosy or nothing, and not to get into the business, but I just is your sister, how's your sister doing? Cause she texts me. She said I'm just hitting you up, see how you doing like that, and so. I hit it back. I said, oh, okay. Well, praise God. Well, I always say bless him. I said, bless him. I said, well, thank you. I said, not trying to be nosy and but how's your sister? First, I said, how's the family? And then she wrote back. She said, we good. I said, how's your sister? And she said, she's doing much better. She said she's up. She said it's kind of like a struggle because she got to start from the beginning. But she's at least she's sitting up. And she's responsive and stuff like that. But see,
wow.
she was saying, yeah, she was saying that she just got to learn how to walk again.
Okay.
Because she like sitting up. She could sit up now, and she's responsive. That's what she said. I said, well, thank God. She said, yeah. She said, thank God. She said, I appreciate your prayers and stuff.
So that's what it is for her.
Yup.
So it's the oldest one. The one that was pregnant in the church. Remember, she got pregnant in the church and left. She was the first one to leave.
That was the quiet one that didn't say too much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, was you there that Sunday when Holmes came and he brought a daughter with him? And she was sitting at the table.
No.
She was, because that's why I said when you said a baby, because I don't remember having no kids unless she got one through the years. But when she
was the one when we was younger. She got pregnant at a young age. She was the oldest one. She barely said anything. The only one that talked the most was Angelina and Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
The one you talked to in the brown skin one.
Mm-hmm.
Them two was all these big mouths. The one that talked so much. But you barely seen her. Like she was on video. She was around, but not like that.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one that got pregnant at a young age. She had the twin. She got pregnant with twin boys.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. This girl that came to the church, and I'm not saying that it's not her. I'm just saying how I remember her, right? And this girl that came, she lives somewhere else, and she was saying that my dad and my mom can't do nothing without me. I'm all the way over here, and I gotta do what I. But see, that's what I'm saying. At that time, she ain't had no kids because she ain't bring none with her. She ain't had no kids at that time. But you saying that she had a kid before, right? That she was I'm gonna be honest with you.
She got married. She had left and went to down south or somewhere. She left. She was the first one out of the Trinity. She was the very first one out of Trinity. You barely seen her. She's the oldest. All I know is she's the oldest. And her name is Tanisha.
Well, okay, let me ask you this. Remember when we had a convention and they had all the homes up there singing?
I'm listening. I'm trying to remember. I'm going back to convention.
Okay. I know I'm sorry. I got to go back because I want to make sure we're talking about the same girl. I do remember. But anyway, we had a convention one time, right? And Holmes, it seemed like Holmes was in charge of everything. And her son, I'm saying her son, their son, right? It was Jonathan. It was a fat, chubby one, light-skinned one. I think that's the one I'm talking to. But it was her, and it was the other girl.
Crystal.
Right, that's the one, Crystal?
The one you talked to is Crystal.
It's Crystal, okay. So it was Crystal, and I remember seeing a dark-skinned one.
That's Angelina.
No, Angelina is slim, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
So what?
He only had 3 girls and 1 boy.
Okay, so all right, let's go back. Okay, so Angelina, Crystal, and what's the other girl name? Okay.
Tanisha. She's
So it's Crystal that married whoever that was from the thing, right?
Crystal was the one that married Jerby, right?
Okay, so
Did they
Crystal
get
one.
married? I don't know if they got married, but she married Jerby, right?
I don't know. I never. I'll be honest with you.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but
Because
that's what was told to the grapevine. I don't know if they together.
okay, so all right, so you said 3 girls. Okay, so Angelina, I don't know why I'm thinking. I don't know why I was thinking that they had 4 girls, but anyway, I'll take that out my head. Boom, you said 3 is 3. Okay, so they had came right, and they was up there singing, and it was 2 girls up there and the son. I remember a little short, chubby one that was real bright skinned, right? So you that must have was Crystal. See, and as I said, it was a dark skin, but I remember Angelina being real skinny because that's the one that wanted to. Not to say that she couldn't get big. I'm not gonna say that, but and apparently, if it wasn't the oldest girl, it had to be Angelina that was up there singing, because this girl was kind of slimish. She wasn't big like the Crystal girl, and she was kind of, but she like kind of put on weight. Cause Angelina was the one that all got into the big beef with Tandra at the choir thing when we was singing. And so I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember. I didn't know. Put it that way. Maybe it was sad. I'm not gonna say it wasn't sad, but I didn't even know that one of them had gotten it, that gotten pregnant. I didn't even know that one of them married my family until it really started coming out. And I happened to see the face where on Facebook it said those you may know. And I went, sometimes I go through the pictures, half the time I don't, but this particular time I went through the picture and I saw her face and her last name was Davis. So I clicked on it. I said, wait a minute. I don't know this family member to be a part of the Davis. So when I clicked on it, that's when I saw the picture. I think I saw the picture of her with one of the brothers. And it probably was Jerby, because Jerby and the next boy look so much alike. Who's that other boy? It's another boy. Jerby.
Jeremiah? Not Jeremiah.
Not Jeremiah. Jeremiah's little. That next one. No.
So they had a son after that.
They got somebody between Jeremiah, because Jeremiah's not the second one.
Okay, so I know who that is. I just don't know his name.
Right. So that person and Jerby look alike, because I get them mixed up. And that last boy, G Real or whatever, whatever his name is, he just got married to the girl and had a baby or whatever. He's down the line of Jerby. He wear his beard like Jerby and everything. He's just not dark like Jerby. And Jerby got a darker complexion than them. He got the what is his name? Jay. I only know him as J Real. You know, I don't even know that boy name, real name. But I always said that him.
I know him as that too.
Yeah, J Real.
That's crazy.
Exactly. I see he got his complexion like his mother. Him and the girl Sharon. They got, and Karen and Tara. They got that complexion. But Jeremiah is between the father. The father is not dark-skinned like Pastor Wallace. But, see, I remember Jeremiah, because I remember my grandmother coming back up from down south saying, Shirley done had another child. And she got a boy now. And I said, Mommy.
One might just stay out here. Don't turn my light on.
So I was like, well, Mommy, who is that? And she was like, she named him Jeremiah. So there's somebody is Jerby, it's somebody, then it's Jeremiah, and then it's the other boy. I don't know, she had 5. But anyway, back to the girl. I don't want to go there.
But Tanisha is the one, I think it's her that's it. So when Pastor Brother said it's the oldest.
You right, Michelle. You right.
She was the first one who got pregnant in Trinity.
I don't remember her being pregnant. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember her being pregnant.
She had the kids. She left. Because when I went on her Facebook, and I saw, I knew she had a kid, but I didn't know she had twins. So when I looked, I said, oh, so she had twins, so it was 2 boys on it. They were big,
Oh,
though. They
okay.
wasn't little. They were big, like big kids.
Okay.
Not big, right? They look like they like 10, 11, 12 or something like that. They like the mad. My it has to charge. If it doesn't charge, I don't want to hear nothing. Get out my face. You want to let it charge or not? All right, then. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm just. Well,
Oh, you was
so
talking.
when I was on her page, that's what I saw, and I was like, oh, she must have the Twitter good. But she was quiet. Like,
Yeah, I remember.
she
Yeah, you right.
She's very quiet.
You right. She is. She was. She was the one that came up in there when Tandra and what's her name was arguing. Because she wasn't.
Her. That's the one.
Yeah.
And that's the one. That's the girl. That's the one that got hurt.
Yeah, she wasn't even in there, and I think somebody went out and got her. She was
And
in.
she got on her sister.
Yep, she did.
Got on her sister. And she's like, you like.
She told him.
About this?
She said, y'all always bothering her. She said it. I remember that. Because that's what made me start liking her. She said, y'all always bothering. I done told y'all. I told y'all to leave them alone. And I told y'all to, when y'all get in here, not to be acting up. I remember that good. And Ella Robinson, because the girl came in, getting on her sisters, Ella Robinson went to Pastor Holmes. And Pastor Holmes had them downstairs screaming at them.
He made them apologize, though.
Yeah, he
told
did.
them to go outside. That was crazy. That was a moment. That was crazy. I remember that.
Yeah, because I had went downstairs because they had disappeared and the choir rehearsal had stopped. And I was like, what's going on? What's going on? And when I went downstairs, he was yelling at his girls. And they were just standing there. I was saying to myself, wow.
And he was yelling at even the oldest one.
Yeah.
She ain't had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. She was
and
crying.
I think you said that.
She was.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah. She was crying. She was crying. The oldest girl was crying. And she was like, but Daddy, I told him. He was like, shut up. I told y'all about this. I told y'all. Wait till we get home. I told y'all if you do this, blah, 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 blah. And she was, but Daddy. And I was saying, but he ain't say, but she didn't say nothing. I said, excuse me. I don't mean to get in there. Ella Robinson was down there talking with him. And I was like, but I went and I said, it's really okay. I can't remember all I'm saying. So, I'm just paraphrasing. I'm just making it seem like I remember, but I don't remember what I said. But I do remember getting into it. And Johnny, kind of snapped at me and said, no, I done told them how they supposed to be. I done told them. Angelina, I told you. And she was crying, too. She was really, and because I remember that. The reason why I remember that, because I said to myself, I said, look at her. She got all that mouth, and look at her crying. All that mouth she was going on in the house, in the church, arguing with Tandra. And look at you. Now you crying. Look at Daddy. Daddy know how to get you crying. And then Ella Robinson want to say, I didn't mean to cause no trouble. And he was saying so right. And I'm saying to myself, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah, I know. And plus, now that I remember, Pastor Glover did say her name. Did say Tanisha, something like that. Yeah, I remember her saying, you're right. She did say the name. It was
her. The 3 girls. Remember being downstairs, you see 4 girls?
No, I'm just saying, I don't know why I got 4 girls in my head. But it's not. It was only 3. So the girl that was singing was, what's her face? I'm going to be honest with you. I would have to look at that tape. But I'm thinking that it was, what's that other girl name? The slim one that I was saying was slim? Yeah, I'm thinking it was Angelina because I was saying to myself, wow, look at her. She looks so different. So I think she did put on weight and everything. I think she did put a little weight on.
Yeah, but she's big now.
Yeah.
She's not the same.
Yeah, all of them. All of them started looking different. I was
she got
like,
her mother's color.
yeah, Angelina, right? Exactly. That's what I was saying.
The only one that had her mother's
Yep.
color.
See, the only one. All the rest of them had Tony, looks, and everything. The fat and what's her name? The oldest one had the features of the mother. She was thick in the face. She had that round face like Evangelist Holmes. But them eyes and stuff, all of them had what's the name? Eyes. Johnny Eyes.
Eyebrows.
Yep, all of them.
Some
Yep.
thick eyebrows that you could braid.
Mm-hmm. Especially
But
his
Crystal
son.
changed her last name.
Who?
I seen it was a Davis, but because when you told me, I said, let me go check. And I did see Davis, but now she changed it.
Yeah, I think she got
I
her.
think she got married again because it's now Brody.
Yeah, I saw that.
She took it off. She even took off marriage. That
Wow.
out.
That's when I was like, wait a minute, they not together no more.
They not together no more. And she had another baby.
Wow, I didn't know that.
She had a girl. And it looked just like her side of the family. Johnny. Some thick eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
And she had another baby. So she has 2 boys and a girl. Or 3 boys and a girl. One of the boys. So she changed her whole name.
I said, see, when I saw that, I said, see, they didn't want him to marry Michelle, right? When I saw that, I was like, see, see. And I really don't think, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really think the girl was really into him like that. I think that was just somebody that they want to put in between you. They had to go pick somebody that had money, that was close with Pastor Glover. But you know what? I don't even think that's what they planned. I don't think they wanted that. And when I say they, I don't think the Holmes really wanted that. They could care less because I never saw the Holmes to be behind people. As long as me and Sam,
Not even that. When we go down south, I never seen a home close to
the Davis, exactly.
I've never seen we all be together, and you don't see them lingering with them like Ronald was lingering around one of the girls in the Davis family. Remember Ronald was around the Chinese girl a lot. Every time you go down there, you see him and the Chinese girl together. Get out my room, my town. Hold on, out. I'm sorry, but get out. Get out, my Asia. You too. Adios. Goodbye. She's going with you. Goodbye. Go in the kitchen, said do something, but get out my room. I'm on my phone. Bye. Close my door. Close my door, my Asia. Go play. Y'all talking while I'm on the phone. Rude. Okay, this is your name.
Yeah, I did. You right. I never saw them talking, being all close together.
You never saw. But I guess once it was going around by Michelle.
Yup.
I really believe. Remember, I had left the church. I didn't know too much what they were saying until you had told me. Every now and then they would say something.
Mm-hmm.
Because they knew that man was talking.
Yup.
So every now and then they would say something. You was telling me about that, but I didn't know because I was out of the church already.
Mm-hmm.
So now and then they would probably say something. He don't want her. He don't want her. But they don't know what was going on. See, being nosy.
Yup.
And next thing you know, I'm hearing something about them together. I'm like, what? That's
Yeah.
what even, what? What kind of trick is that? It's like people playing, like Muslims. They plan who they gonna marry when they get up a certain age. I'm just having to say, oh, you gonna marry King Joseph when you get 18. They already got their wife, they already got their husband. They like, yeah, this is who we gonna marry. So I think that's what that was about.
Yup.
And like you said, it was money. And I'm just somebody that's there. You see what I'm saying? They looking at me as, who is she? She and what? I'm from the house of prayer. Oh, they didn't want nobody from the house of prayer. So they couldn't stay in the house of prayer.
Yeah.
So if I was at another church, maybe they could have. But
Yup.
maybe I was a member of the house of prayer. No, they like no.
Exactly.
She ain't even worth it because she's from the house of prayer. No. But they didn't know the type of relationship we had. He knew. Trust me. He knew. It was. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was some chemistry there.
I believe it.
Like it really was. Like seriously, he would call me instead of like calling from the house all the time. He would even tell me, make sure you pick up the phone 4 times a night. He'd be like, make sure you pick up the phone. I'm gonna call you. You better. And if I didn't pick it up, or if I took too long, he'd be like, what took you so long? And we would talk for hours. You know, they would sun up to like sun down, like talk for hours, just talking, having fun, talking.
Yeah, I remember that.
We used to see each whether when we got to conviction, all that. All of that.
Child, I didn't
And
even
one
know.
day I spoke to him and his sister answered. I didn't know which sister it was. But I eventually put the face to the voice when I got to conviction.
Mm-hmm.
She picked up the phone. Because the phone was going off all the time. He would call me, I would call him. He would answer the phone. So he was giving me the house. I was calling the house. So then I keep hearing the phone going off. And who knows if they was eavesdropping on our conversation?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we were, or who knows if they was listening to him talking to me? They knew it was real. They knew it was real. Because one day I called and she picked up the phone. Now, mind you, I already spoke to him that day. But I called, we got disconnected, and one day I called right back to talk again, and she picked up the phone. The sister picked up the phone. And this girl, when I say this girl went off, she went off. And he was like, but, and he in the background saying, but, and she like, look, I guess she was looking at him, like, trying to shut up. He was like, but, and he was, and then, like I said, she probably looked at him, and then he got quiet. And then she was like, yeah, don't call this phone no more. He got a girlfriend. This is her talking. He got a girlfriend, so don't be calling this phone no more. Now, mind you, we've been talking for months. You know, don't be calling it, going on, man. Hung up the phone on me. That was the end of that.
Wow.
That was the end of that. So whoever the girl was, he probably didn't want her no more. Didn't like her, or don't want her no more.
It probably was.
And they don't want to accept it.
It probably was the girl from Tony. I mean, from Tony.
No, it was Nikki. Her name was Nikki. Because when we got to convention, right, I seen the girl. It was a different girl. The girl came to convention.
Okay, I remember
So
that.
me and him was talking. Right? Me and him was talking, whatever the case may be. And then she said what she said. That year of convention, so say that we was talking the month of April. Now September coming. So that September of the convention, that same year, that September convention, the girl came. And he was sitting next to the girl, but they wasn't like looking like they was together. It was like he's just there. You know how somebody put people together and they really don't want to be with that person? Or they try to call it quits and they don't want to, I guess it's a look that they were supposed to uphold. I don't know what it was. Whatever it was,
Mommy look.
it looked like, it didn't look too much that they were together. You know, when people are together, you can tell they're together.
Yeah.
It's like she was just sitting there, and he was just sitting there. That's what it was. She was sitting, and she was sitting. And then every so often, he would look at me, and I was so mad. So I ain't gonna lie, I was enjoying it. I was mad that whole convention at him, because I made myself, you got a girlfriend. Because the way the sister was making him say, I'm like, you got a girlfriend, you talking about? I was going. But he kept saying, but. I was not giving him no time to say nothing.
He probably was gonna say that he wasn't even with her. He probably was gonna tell you that's probably what his parents want. But I ain't gonna say his parents, because I don't think his father cared.
But to come to find out, the girl was pregnant.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
Why, he had a
So
baby?
they trying to make him stay. Yes, because the girl's pregnant. She was pregnant. So, being that she was pregnant, right? They was like, you gonna stay with her, you gonna marry her, you ain't gonna, bro, you gonna do this. And he probably said to himself, I don't wanna be with her, I wanna talk to Michelle.
Well, you know what?
And they like, no.
Yeah, that's probably, now that you said that, that's probably what they was doing. They was trying to keep him, being that he was got the girl pregnant, as you said, they had a look to uphold. And
that's why, look, to this day, he's not even with the girl. Then he turned around and get with Crystal later on in the years, right? He get with Crystal later on in the years, right? Because now she done moved to North Carolina. But now I guess at that time, when she moved, now she looking at him. Because now you went down south with them. So now you looking at him. Now y'all get together, right? And look, who's to say that he was running his mouth about what? About his past?
yeah.
So remember I told you Holmes be looking at me with the way he was looking at me that day that he was talking to me? Remember I kept saying, this man acting like I did that to him. Like he knows something that I don't know.
Yeah, he mad because they listened to what they said. And they should have just left. They should have just not And you know what? Who's to say that the boy was still in love with you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who said what he was saying to her and what he was saying out there? And then
Now they get to see you.
Part of their breakup.
Yup. Now they get to see you, meet you, cause see, what's the name? Know you, but he don't know you like that, Johnny.
No, he don't.
He don't know you like that, so he busy listening to what people saying. You know what I'm saying? Against you, and now he get to meet you face to face. And he's like, wow, she's saved.
When I told you Crystal was trying to be friends with me on Facebook now and then, and I never accepted it.
Crystal, oh, that's the sister.
The girl.
Yeah.
And I said, Mother, what you want to be friends with me for? Oh, no.
But
I'm not.
But she ain't got nothing to do with the sister now.
No, she don't got nothing to do with the sisters. But I'm saying, like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying. You know what it is? I'm not trying to get caught up in nothing. Like, I'm like, what if you want to ask me something? I don't really want to be answering no questions. Because I don't know what happened between the two. Okay, all right. Put it out there like this.
Yeah, because I'm trying to understand.
So you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Her and Debbie was together. They got married. They married, or they was together, whatever the case may be, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they was legally married, but you know, some people say they married, they really not.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. Stay together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking about me every so often about whatever, right? Or who's to say he said my name a couple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or he's just basically talking to her about it, right? Or she overheard stuff about me. Because remember, Joanne know me.
Mm-hmm.
And Joanne put Crystal on her wing just the way she did me. Because Joanne told me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So who's to know what everybody was talking down there about me?
Mm-hmm.
Now, she was with him. You see what I'm saying? Now, who's to say that whatever he was saying to her was stuff about me, right? Right? So now she want to see who I am. Who's this Michelle?
You'll remember.
We never talked before in life. Never. Even when we saw each other, we never talked. So, you know of me. Now you see me on Facebook. You see my face. Oh, no, you see my face and my name, right? So you're like, I want to know who's this Michelle that my husband was talking about and everybody else was talking about. So now I'm going to request her. This is what I'm saying. We never spoken before ever. So that's kind of weird to me. Like, I never spoke to somebody, never, ever, 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 and I'm requesting them. Even when back in my younger days, I never spoken to this girl, but I'm requesting her all of a sudden now that we grown and up, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Like, maybe I'm not explaining it right, but do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, but I'm listening, but I'm looking at it as being one-tracted because you could look at it on another angle. The angle I'm looking at it on is that, yes, now she married this man. Now she find out about this man, and this man ain't all that everybody wanted to say he was. And maybe that's what caused everybody, as you say, you could be right. They done said all they wanted to say about you. But see, now maybe she got an understanding that maybe this is maybe why Michelle and him didn't get together. For the same reason me and him broke up. For the same reason me and him is not together. Because maybe family was in it. Maybe family the one that broke them up. Maybe they had in their head who they wanted him to marry, and he wanted to marry who he wanted to marry. So now she see you on Facebook. She be like, oh, all right, cool. Now I'm just hypothetically speaking. Oh, I can relate to her because of the simple fact I done married the dude that she knew. Because remember, you knew him first. In so many words, you know, y'all talk more, whatever. And so now they don't talk to her. They could have said, well, Michelle did it, blah, 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 and blah, blah. But now that she's no longer dealing with the family, she getting to see how the family really is. So you know what? Maybe you said Joanne took her under her wing too. So maybe Joanne telling them now. Joanne is the opposite, meaning that Joanne is the niece to them because they brothers. because the two men is brothers. So now there could have been always a rivalry that went on between Joanne family and Jerby family. So when anybody feel like they like Sister Shirley them family, they gotta come all in between it. So now this girl gets into it, and you was into it. So now, in other words, you know how two people say, we both rode on the same boat. We both went through the same thing. Done had the same man per se. Now we both went through the same thing. And yes, I understand you could still go, you could still look at it on your point of view, that you don't know what she was after, but that's how I was looking at it. Because now the girl, you see what I'm saying? This girl that I saw raised up with my kids and had this kind of demeanor and stuff like this, and barely said anything, you know what I'm saying? And she went and married my family. And she never said too much to me. There was always a rivalry going on with the Holmes and the Jordans. But because of the issue of what went down with the boy, yeah, that's my cousin per se, but it don't his actions don't have nothing to do with me or got anything to do with her. You see what I'm saying? Because whatever reason that they broke up is their reason. And just like I said, it could have been the family all up in it, just like they was all up in yours when they should have just let it go. The boy is the one that make his own decision. So he probably was messing around with her to get back at them because they didn't want him to be with you or to be with the other girl. I think the other girl got in the picture. They had to go find somebody to get up in the picture to bring. I don't think it was nothing really.
Remember the girl was there. And they was not, I don't remember, she was there.
Yeah, I remember.
They was not acting like they were together.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He was there, she was there. Then he would come, like, look at me, like, glance and look over. He was trying to talk to me, pull on my arm and stuff. I was so mad that, like, we got nothing to talk to me about. First of all, you walk up in here with her, your sister done went off on me, and you, no, we not, no. And then get somebody pop up and we talking, and the whole thing. No, I was not trying to be in the middle of that. I was not.
Yeah, I understand. Because I agree. Because I was saying the same thing. They don't even seem like they was together. It seemed like somebody that he knew. And all they did was bring him, like a friend of the family.
And they knew I was coming.
Yep. And she had to back up what she said to you over the phone. That he got a girlfriend. So when she hung up the phone, they probably said, now where my girlfriend at, Karen? Where my girlfriend at? Well, we gonna find you a girlfriend. Don't worry about it, brother. I got this. We're gonna find you a girl. So they went and got probably one of their home girls. That's probably why he was saying but. Because he probably was trying to say, but I ain't got no girlfriend. So now when he see you and he want to explain it to you, you mad, you don't want to hear nothing.
You laughing.
You don't want to hear nothing.
Oh, no. I was like, yo, no. And then to make us so bad, you remember that long hallway they had in the convention? And we go through the doors and there's a long hall. We got to walk all the way down to get to the other side.
Yeah.
Those old hotels we was in. Those other, before we got to the Ramada Inn, whatever that is. Yeah, remember them hotels? The green door? Okay. They're upstairs and downstairs? Okay, so now...
Yeah.
So we gotta get down that long hallway. I'm trying to dodge this man. Oh my God, when I try to dodge him for the whole convention. I'm trying to dodge. So I'm walking down. And guess who's coming up the other end, Sister Jordan?
Wow.
You know you have to open up one door and then open up another door? So
Uh-huh.
I opened up one door, and then when I went to open up the other door, he coming down. Oh, I was like, oh God, how do I get out of there? And I'm like, if I turn around real fast, he gonna see me jetting.
For
Because
real,
now I got
right?
a jet to do it, and there's no walking because he gonna see me.
Yep, sure enough.
I said about those, you know what, the child, don't do it. Just walk past them. You know what you gotta do? Is just walk past. That's it. Just walk past. Stop it, Michelle. Walk past. So I'm walking. Now we about to start. We about to get to each other now. We walking. This nigga grab my arm. Like, yo. And then, like, hello, hi, and I'm looking other places.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going, he's like, hello, Michelle, Michelle. And I'm looking like, I ain't got nothing to say to you right now. Like, so if he had something to say, he should have said it right then and there. It was just me and him because I stopped in my tracks. So you should have said it right then and there. I wasn't talking over him. All he was saying was, hi. I'm like, hi. How are you? Fine. So why didn't you say nothing? He didn't say nothing to Joy. It
He
was
knew you
like,
was upset. He
he
knew
didn't
you
say
was
nothing.
upset, so he wasn't saying nothing. If he got a high out of you, them Southerners. That's one thing about them Southerners. They have a high regard for New Yorkers. And I'm not gonna say
You
that
wanted to
all.
make me a southerner?
I'm not gonna say that all Southerners are, good people or whatever. But the Southern guys that I knew connected with, they was real nice. They was real nice. They was very
Because
respectable
Jay
and
Real
everything.
married a New Yorker. The girl he married comes from New York.
Yeah, I know. See, that let you know you want
So
to New York.
everybody said himself, I want to get with you, but you know what, my sister, that Tara,
Oh,
she
okay.
had a high like a real big thing over here on his head. He probably said this, that's my older sister. She always in somebody's business.
Yeah, and he probably would
And
have
that was
told
her
you that.
brother.
He probably would have told you. My older sister's crazy. She always doing that. Always trying to tell me what to do because we the oldest. But she ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'ma be with who I wanna be. And that's
And
just
the
what he
crazy,
did.
because me and Joanne talked about it, right? Not right back to back, but years later, like, wow, I'm big like this now. I said, like, I'm big like this now. Older like this now.
Mm-hmm.
See, but I told her, we talked, and I said, you know I like your cousin, right? She said, I know. I found out about it. She said, I know. I said, and I ain't say nothing else. I said, She said, I know. It's like she wanted to say, why you ain't say nothing?
Yeah, you
Why
know
you
that she
ain't
ain't say
say
nothing.
anything?
You know that she ain't say nothing. See, this is the thing about family. If she felt like the family was wrong, you know what I'm saying? She should have spoke up. See, this is why I say people. This is my thing with people, and this is what make me consider who's a friend and who's not a friend. Even a family member, but right now a friend. If if it was all about Jerby being wrong, and she felt some kind of way about how Jerby treated you, why she couldn't tell you that? Why she couldn't say it? Because she don't want nobody to know that she went against the family for Michelle. But but what's the name was wrong. He had no business doing that. And I feel that it's a possibility. I don't know the story, but it's a possibility that he just like you said, because she was the oldest, and as I was saying, she wanted to she wanted to tell him what to do. And I feel that Sister Shirley probably was like, you know what? I don't know. Whatever y'all want to do. But then they probably had to get to Sister Shirley. So somebody probably was calling Sister Shirley. Because I can hear Brother Jerby saying, well, listen, you know what? Y'all do what you do because I know how I got mine. That's how he got his wife. Because Sister Shirley and Sister Barbara was close. They was best friends, like next, how you call it, they lived it in the trailer, so it was like trailer to trailer. So the family stuck together. You see what I'm saying? So they was friends at first, but Jerby and Pastor Wallace, which was Wallace and Jerby, they was brothers. So they was saying, when I used to go down there, they be hanging out, blah, 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 blah. So they got married. You see what I'm saying? They got married. When I got up there old enough to know what's going on, they married. They got these kids. They had Karen, Tara, Jerby, all of them. Jerby and Terrence raised up together. That's what I'm saying. Y'all acting a fool now. What kind of craziness is that? How's House of Prayer gonna come and spoil your mind against somebody you hardly know? So that means you got to be listening to what's the fake. Then and because I'm friends with the girl, you gonna be treating my family all crazy too? Bump you too. I don't care nothing.
Especially Mary.
Oh, and my babies.
Mary knew man was hooking her body. She knew it. She was like, how you want? Wait a minute. No, cousin, no. And he like, just sitting there like,
Looking stupid, right?
looking crazy. She was like, you know, y'all, y'all was talking all this time. I would even get y'all to talk. Put y'all on three-way. Yes, maybe we was putting us on three-way at time. Like, yeah, I knew. No. She was saying, I don't know. That was a thing. I was sitting on stand in the first school, that whole convention. I was like, hurry up and leave. So mad.
Yeah, I didn't really know what was going on because that's when me and Sister Kathy was real close. So I was hanging out with Sister Kathy. I was in the house with Sister Kathy in her room a lot and stuff, you know. And I didn't know what was going on, but I would hear Mary say, nah, that's wrong when y'all be together talking. But I let y'all go on and get all in the business. And then as time went on, and they would come back to the room, and Mary and Tandra was talking, and I was like, so what are you talking about, Michelle and Jerby? What happened? And Mary was like, you don't know, mommy. I said, well, come on, I ain't gonna be all up in your young people business. And once she told me that, I was like looking differently at them.
Because he was like really, really talking. Just, you know how people just talk and
Probably
they
look
talk
crazy. I gotta
and just don't
blend
really
that in.
say it, but they just happy to talk. Now, say that you hang up on a person, y'all get disconnected, right? And it was a lot of that going on. And he called right back. So my household used to bring off the hook. My mother used to get mad. Because they would turn around. It was for me.
She wasn't getting no calls, right?
Yeah, and it was, but she knew a guy was calling, but she didn't know exactly who it was. When she found out it was him, and he would call. And then we get disconnected again, they'll call again. Mama, we get bad. He call you right back. Call me right back. I'm like, oh my God, my phone is to the point that I had to talk to him outside. You know, we had to pay phones outside.
Yeah.
We had to pay phones outside. And one of our pay phones was free. So if you call, a person could call back on that phone and it'd be free talk, unlimited talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we was talking for Lord. I'm gonna be like, I'm hanging out. But no, I'm trying to call on the phone with Jerby.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't know I was trying to call on the phone with Jerby. She didn't know I was on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And we would talk. And that was with the place where homegirl answered one day. And that's what happened. After that, I was like, you know what? You're a hater. You're mad. Right? Now, remember his mother came and I told you she looked at me weird?
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And I told you to turn around, she was look at her, look. And you tell me, you look at her, look. And you say that's because she was going to marry her son.
That's right.
She's like, yeah, I know she is looking at you like that. So crazy, God. That's what happened. You like, that's what happened.
Yep. Either that or she realized her son was no good. And she's
One or
saying
the
to us,
other.
yeah, and she's saying to herself, well, it's a good thing you didn't marry my son. Look at you. You saved, got your husband, got your kids, and my son out there don't know his left feet from his right.
And got and hopping from woman to
Got
woman.
all these kids.
If he would have got with me, he wouldn't be hopping.
Exactly. That's the same thing I say.
Trust me, he would have been hopping.
Exactly. I say the same thing.